Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Dr. Ace video. Today we're going to be playing MotoGP 17, part 3 of our MotoGP 17 time attack mode in the Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. On screen now we have Andrea Iannone on board the factory Suzuki GSX-RR, and the Maniac Joe is going to take to the track and potentially beat the time that was set by Maverick Vinales and Marc Marquez. So here we are with Andrea Iannone. It's his attempt, part 3 of the time attack challenge. This time, factory Suzuki, Maniac Joe. Oh, and of course, please ignore the 2 minutes 6.95 in the right-hand corner. That was just simply a bit of a warm-up lap just to get me going. Didn't really push too hard, just tried to set a decent lap time and see what we can do. So already in that turn 1, didn't look comfortable in that one. A little bit sluggish. Gonna try and claw this time. Oh, look at the rear sliding. Yeah, I'm not feeling as confident as I was the other day with the bikes, although I did crash twice with Maverick Vinales. And the same glitches appeared again with the sector times, where all 3 are already filled in for some strange reason. Not really helping me, but oh well. But when I was offline solo a few days ago, I did manage to set a really good lap time with Andrea Iannone, so I'm hoping we can do that here. But it's not looking good, and that corner has just messed me up completely. So much so that the Ghost has now got 2.3 tenths of a second ahead of me. I may use him as a benchmark when I can brake, possibly braking into turn. Ooh, looks like I messed that one up last time as well. Don't think we dropped down to the first gear there. Well, I'm trying to get up inside of it like it's a real rider. So we did manage to gain a 10th, which is not really anything special. I might be able to get into the 1 minute 59s, but a 1 minute 58 is not looking promising at this point. Although there is still 3 laps to go. I have to be very careful of touching the... I don't know why, but if you exceed the track limits there, it would invalidate your next lap, which I don't know why that makes any sense. You don't exactly gain any benefit. And in fact, we didn't even... Wow. We didn't even get into the 159s. This is going to be an uphill struggle in the uphill turn 1. So I'm braking a lot earlier this time. Hopefully we're going to... I still didn't like that corner. It is a nightmare of a corner. I think every single year we've had a race here, there has been a crash in turn 1. In probably even my videos too. Not the biggest fan of this track. I do like it. I mean, it's great to probably do the time attacks in, but their actual races, for some reason these games are really boring. The race is it's just way too easy. I mean, for some reason MotoGP 17 is really easy, and all of them have been. So hopefully on June 8th, when MotoGP 18 arrives, we're going to see some serious improvements to the AI. Of course, this is where Andrea Iannone went for that daring move up at the inside of head of Marc Marquez. See, look at the difference in that sector. See, we could gain 7 tenths probably just by braking a little bit earlier and squaring up the bike first before we made the lunge into the corner. So again, we're going to hit the apex beautifully there. This is going to be a much better lap, much cleaner. Although I was getting a little bit ahead of myself there. I was trying to brake with the front and the rear, and the bike was sideways. Not a good idea. So we are up now by 6 tenths of a second. Wanted to be a little bit faster than this so far, but I'm not concerned just yet. So we're pushing now towards the final corners. Remember, Alex Marquez had a huge moment there in Moto3 a few years ago. I think it might have been the year when he won the championship, in fact, 2014. And okay, so we are into the 159s. No idea what the obsession is with the 11s. Or it seems every lap time's ending with a 1 almost. No idea why that is. Just pure coincidence, I think. And turn 1 was pants. Turn 1 was not good. I think I'm being a little bit maybe. I'm thinking I'm a little bit too gentle on the throttle. I'm a bit reserved. I'm pushing it too hard because a few times I've had a few moments. A little bit better that corner, but not really making much of an impression on that. Oh, oh wow! I'm all out. Oh my goodness, we were all out of shape there. Oh wow! My goodness. Pulled more shapes than anyone does on a Saturday night. My goodness. Oh, now we're wheeling. Yeah, I think this lap needs to go to bed. Let's just cancel this one and just move on to the next lap. This has been pants. And brake as late as we can, see if we can claw up a bit of time. See, the thing is with a great lap time, I mean, in a race it's obviously a lot different, but in a lap time, you've got to hook everything up perfectly. You know, you've got to get from the first sector to the last sector, from the first corner to the last, all a really solid lap. I mean, you can't brake a little bit later in one corner and maybe go wide in one corner, because that's your lap time finished. So I really like the time attack challenges because it really pushes me to try and really concentrate, as well as do the commentary. Because I'm not sure if you know, but all my commentary is live. I do it on the fly, so I am playing this and talking at the same time. Some people like to record the video first and then do voice afterwards. I've done that before and I didn't really like it. Kind of took away the moment, the feeling, and of course sometimes I get quite intense, so it's always good. So here we go, the last attempt for Andrea Iannone. Can he beat Maverick Vinales' time? So far it is looking like that's just a prayer, but can we do it? Can we push to the absolute limit and potentially beat the Yamaha? I'd love to do that. I'd love to improve every time I do a video, but I've got to say my confidence is not there right now. That's 4 tenths per second, so it's still not quite there yet. Oh, he had that huge moment there on that last lap. Although this is looking a lot cleaner now. Braking a lot earlier as well to try and hit that apex smoother. Get that great acceleration. We did not wheelie there. The front end stayed down, which is very vital, very important. That's now almost 7 tenths of a second. The 158s are in sight. Braking. Oh, it's a rumble strip. That may have cost me. Oh, hit the apex beautifully. Got a bit stuck on the rumble strip there, but braking late. No, oh, didn't invalidate. We're good. Oh wow, we're pushing really hard. Still 7 tenths per second. We could get into the 158, so we could take second place, but I don't think it's going to tackle Maverick Vinales' time just yet. Here we go. Final 2 corners, and I messed it up. Oh my god. Did that? Oh no. Oh wow. Oh no, I've just messed that corner up. Yeah, I messed that one up. Is it gonna? Oh, it wasn't even. Oh my goodness. You know, for that, he deserves 1 extra shot. I'm gonna... my goodness. I'm gonna try. Andrea only gets 5 attempts. I'm not sure if that's allowed. Sod it, who's making the rules? I'm making the rules. It's my decision. It's probably not going to be any good anyway. No, it's not. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Well, that was a solid effort anyway. A solid effort. I wonder if I can complete the lap time with the camera angle out. Oh my god, that is hard. I'm gonna die. Okay, so that concludes Andrea Iannone's efforts. Wasn't the lap time we wanted it to be, but it is what it is. It was a damn decent effort. Entering the pits now, check out what those lap times are. Of course, it was 5 laps because that was the test run, so please ignore that one. But so lap 2, a bit of a saving grace towards the end, but lap 2 was still crap. But then again, that in sector 3 and 4, they were my fastest sectors. And in that fastest lap that we set with a 1:59.244, we set the fastest sectors on the first 2 sectors. So that is really interesting, as the fact that on the 2-minute lap we couldn't even get close. I mean, it was a 1:20 in the fourth sector in particular. It was a 27.473, and it was 2/10 slower on my fastest lap. Now those 2/10 could have taken me into the 1:58 barrier. That is annoying, but that's racing, that's time attack, and it also concludes this video. So, as always, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for part 4, which should be coming up very, very shortly. So keep an eye out for that, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao.